morning, everybody, and happy Tuesday. And welcome back to the Daily Vibe with Rox and Ant. We're taking the trash out, getting some things done this morning. I will say this though, it is a beautiful morning, and it's supposed to be a beautiful day today, considering that it's been so hot and miserable for like 2 months now, it seems like. But the weather is now starting to finally cool down and starting to feel more like fall in the air. You know, trees are changing. Good times ahead. Well, the dumpster's not that full, huh?
I mean, it's full enough, but
yeah.
I mean, they only pick up, like once a month. So.
Yeah, and they're coming here this week to pick it up, so.
Yeah, this week,
yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. Yeah, we, just, doing our thing, I guess.
Well, it's the everyday thing that we do, you know.
Yeah.
But we did get some work done yesterday. We got more work to do today.
I will say this, though, about yesterday. It was a very weird day.
I know, man.
Yeah, it was a very weird day yesterday.
On tomorrow's video, you guys will see what we're talking about.
Yeah,
but
just a lot of weird things happened.
Just random events.
Yeah.
A really bad event, too, one of them.
Yeah, one of them. That was the first.
I know, and it like set the pace for the whole day of like, you try not to let that happen, right?
Yeah.
You're like, okay, this one bad thing happened. I'm not gonna stress about it too much, but it's kind of hard not to.
Yeah.
When you're so upset about it.
Yeah.
And you're like, man.
Yeah, and then it just kind of gets worse, or just for us yesterday, it just got like really weird throughout the day.
Well, yeah, every day it's like, or every day, all day, just all this weird stuff was happening.
Yeah, it was weird.
It's like, man, dude, not even weird, just random things, people coming over, this happening, that happening, getting interrupted, you know, at this point. It's like, man, dude.
Think of. Just happening.
But we're still trying to stay motivated the best we can.
Yeah.
Trying our hardest.
Yeah, it was a little rough yesterday, especially like we had lunch and stuff. It was just very hard to get back into the swing of it after lunch.
It was.
But we did it.
We try to take lunch breaks around 12:30, 1 o'clock-ish. And then yeah, but yesterday, I mean, it was just like, all right, we sat down, had some lunch, we were working, and then like you said, I didn't even want to do nothing.
Yeah, but I was
after
like,
that.
Yeah, I was like, no, I can't just not do nothing.
Yeah, we went back to work. We did.
It
was just, I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I was like, man.
Yeah, you were just feeling unmotivated at the time.
Yeah.
So.
But that's all right.
We fixed that. I'm
gonna stay motivated today. We do have a lot more work to get done today.
Yeah.
It's like we're working on the deck some more, different things. And there's a lot of work that needs to get done before the rainy season gets here.
Or winter.
And just winter in general.
Yeah.
You know. And so we've been working on that kind of stuff. There's really not a lot more going on right now at the moment.
No. We're kind of like, not really in a limbo phase, but we're just kind of like, we're trying to figure out what we need to work on now. I mean, we're doing like the odds and end things, I guess.
Yeah.
Right now, just like little things that we know needs to get done like now. But like as far as like what project we need to work on next, I don't know.
Well, we talked about doing the front deck. We got lots of fencing we need to get done.
Yeah.
I still want to work on the back of the pole barn to make like the wood storage area. I don't know if you guys remember me mentioning that. Yeah. Like an awning.
I gotta expand my garden out.
Yeah, we gotta expand the garden. I mean, some of that stuff might be good to do when the weather, because now it's cooler.
Yeah. And
like we want to work around the pond. Yeah. That's still in the play, but we're kind of waiting more for the leaves to fall off for that.
Yeah, they're not like, they are falling and changing colors, but it's not in like full force right now.
No. But it's coming. It's coming.
It's coming.
Which is all right. That's good.
Especially because now the weather's cooling off again, so.
Yeah.
It is supposed to rain this week, so.
Yeah, it's like 80% chance tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna rain all day tomorrow, and then all day in the morning on Thursday.
Yeah.
So we'll have to kind of work around that. Maybe the creeks will flow.
We shall see.
Yeah.
They haven't flown all year.
No, springtime I think was the last time they were really
Yeah, it was
flowing.
like March was the last time we had water in the creeks.
Yeah, we had
on
that.
any of them.
Yeah.
But that's normal for out here.
Yeah. It is. Like, I mean, even last year, I don't even think they kind of were flowing a little bit, especially the back creek, but the front creek wasn't really flowing during the winter and fall and stuff.
Yeah.
A little bit of water was in them. And then, yeah, like after the new year, like we got that massive rain and snow, and then it was really flowing.
Yeah.
Right, Midnight? He knows.
Midnight knows. He's hanging out.
He knows all about it. He says, yep, I was there.
Yeah. So, doing our thing.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure it out.
Well, we have, like I said, we got a lot more work to do today. We're going to try to get most of it done today.
I think we can get it all done.
Got a lot of sanding and, stuff like that to do.
Yeah.
Lots of work. Lots of work.
It's all right.
But like I said, other than that, there's not really a lot to do right this moment. Like, what do you guys think? Just leave in the comments, just out of curiosity. Like, the things, like I said, we need eventually and want to get done is like the front deck.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just reiterate real quick. The front deck, the pole barn awning, the garden extensions, and fencing.
Yeah.
Those things need to eventually get done.
Yeah. I will.
Especially the front deck, I think.
Yeah, I think that's pretty high on my priority list to get done.
And that's because we want to cover the front of the house.
Yeah.
Like from the sun and the rain and
Yeah.
the elements, because it's been almost 3 years. Well, next year will be 3 years. That front of the house just gets beat on by the sun.
Sun, rain.
Yeah, so
all of it.
What do you guys think? If you guys were in our shoes, what would you guys do next? And it does come down to a cost thing too, because wood is still, it's not as expensive as the first year we were here. The first year we were here, it was insane.
Yeah.
Like, we picked the wrong time to buy wood.
Yeah.
We didn't have a choice though.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure this front deck or this back deck here is probably gonna be worth more money than the front deck.
Oh, by far.
No.
Our big deck in the back, our deck, man, that was an expensive thing to build.
Yeah.
Like, I think the wood, and don't quote me on this exact prices, guys, but I think, including the laundry room, everything the whole deck.
Even the outdoor kitchen area?
No, not including the new outdoor kitchen area, but just the deck itself and the laundry room.
And the laundry room.
Nothing in it, just the structure. All of that cost, like, honestly, I think it was like right around like $5,000.
Yeah,
guys,
I was gonna say 5 to 6
worth of material.
Yeah.
So wood is not cheap.
Yeah, and we built the laundry room and then that portion of the deck when wood prices were still fairly high. Like, they'd come down a little bit.
Yeah.
But they still were very expensive, and then they've come down some since then. Like, that little portion of the deck we built just recently, like,
that didn't cost too much.
it wasn't too much. I mean, it's still nowhere near where it was before COVID happened.
Yeah, well,
But,
that raised the prices of everything
It did.
around the world.
And I saw the writing on the wall when that happened.
Yeah.
I even said that to Anthony when it was going off and food was ridiculous. And I even told Anthony, I said, the prices of food is never going to go back down. Ever.
No, well, when something...
It will never be like it was.
It's like gas too, right?
Yeah.
Fuel. When they raise it and everybody complains about how expensive whatever this is. Oh my God, I can't believe it's this expensive. Well, and you still need it, like fuel and food. Well, you're still buying it because you need it.
Yeah.
You have to have it.
And it's sad too because like these companies and big corporations, they know that.
Well, that's what I'm getting at too.
Yeah.
So everybody still buys it, even though it's really, really expensive.
Yeah.
In comparison to, last year or whatever.
Yeah, and the struggle to afford it, right?
And then everybody keeps buying it, and so all these companies are still making a bunch of money.
Yeah.
And then that high price becomes the new norm.
Yeah.
Right? And then if it goes down 5 cents, you're like, oh my God, gas is so cheap.
Yeah, it's a huge savings.
Yeah, food is so cheap right now. And it's, in all reality, it's not.
No.
It's just way more expensive, but we're used to paying it. So that's what happened with wood too. I remember building Thunderdome's deck. Like one 2x6 treated by 10 foot. One 2x6 by 10 treated was almost $20.
Yeah, I was gonna say
for one board.
I think Thunderdome's deck is probably the same price as what we paid for the laundry room deck.
That little section.
Yeah, just Thunderdome's deck because it's smaller, right?
Yeah.
And it's only 6 feet wide.
Yeah.
So I bet you that one costs just as much as it costs to build that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when we first bought Thunderdome's deck, that was like peak high prices.
Yeah, it was insane. Like I said, almost $20 a board.
Yeah.
I mean, that's ridiculous, dude. That's ridiculous.
It probably cost us as much to do the deck as it did to buy the Thunderdome.
I know. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, like, so my arm's getting numb. So anyway, but like look at like plywood, right? Plywood, guys.
Oh yeah.
I remember plywood was like $15 a sheet, which isn't bad.
No, that was when
Right.
like right around the time we were working on like on the trailer and stuff. Remember?
Yes, when we were working on the trailer back in Vegas, before all the stuff happened in the world. But yeah, plywood was like $15 a sheet for OSB. You know, not the most quality stuff, but like building plywood.
Yeah.
Building.
Yeah.
Out here, when we moved here, it was like $75 a sheet.
I saw it get up to high as $78.
Can you guys
a sheet.
believe that? It's insane.
That is insane.
So that's one of the reasons, if you guys are wondering why we're not just slamming projects out left and right, because it is so expensive.
Yeah. It's,
Like, and it's for everybody. It's expensive.
yeah. We're just. I mean, we got to figure out a budget and what we need to do and how to do it
Yeah.
without, burning a hole in our wallets.
Well, we do have a bunch of fencing garden posts that we
Yeah.
bought. I bought those last year or earlier this year
Yeah.
because I wanted them to dry out.
Yeah, you bought those earlier this year. Plus, those weren't too expensive.
No. But I bought them so they dry out. They've been sitting right there all summer. Only one of them is warped, which is good.
Well, it was warped when we got it.
Yeah, it was warped when we got it. And so we bought that for fencing. I want to do the fencing around here in like Western cedar. The planks I can buy, looking up, they're really not that expensive. I mean, it's expensive, but when you add it all up together. But each plank is only like, you can get them for like $2.50, $3.
Yeah, I think a lot of it too is just going to depend on like the lay of how the fencing is going to go. Because we kind of have an idea, but we actually haven't like gone around and like marked and
No, I want to get a mark.
and hammered out like the final little details as far as where and how the fencing is going to go.
Well, what I want to do to figure that out is I want to grab my drone and throw it up in the air and like look at an aerial picture of all this and kind of plan it out that way.
Yeah.
I'll probably take a picture of the drone, bring it to the computer, and like, all right, well, we could put a fence here, and look at it that way. That way, it's not just a put a fence there, put a fence here. You can actually see where all of them are going to be.
Well, yeah, and then you
And
can
how it
kind of
looks.
work around it too, because like we mentioned, we want to expand the garden out, so we got to kind of keep that in mind when we're
Yeah.
building the fencing.
Exactly.
And then we have some other things we want to do, so we have to keep those in mind while we're doing that. So,
So much stuff.
yeah, it's just never ending.
As people say, right? Like when you like on a homestead or something, the work's never finished. There's always something to do, and it's so true.
Yeah.
Like there's always like I have to do some yard maintenance around here, but I can't really do that at the moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, you were saying the yard maintenance. I was like, yes, there's things inside of the house too that I want to do. I was just thinking about that this morning, and
I know we still need to put some shelves up if that's what you're talking about.
well, that's part of it, but that wasn't what I was thinking about. I was just thinking about like cleaning and
Well,
I gotta-
cleaning, dishes, laundry, that's never ending. That's might as well just be part of your life.
I know, but I was thinking
Right.
like, the laundry room needs to be cleaned.
Yeah, the laundry room is in desperate need of getting cleaned.
Yeah, it's pretty
There's-
bad in there right now.
Yeah, because we semi-used it, not a lot, but like there's stuff in there, like it's storage, but it's not, because it's not that big.
Yeah.
But it just needs to be cleaned out. Now that we got the pole barn cleaned out for the most part, though, we can figure something out. Get some of
Yeah,
that stuff
like
out.
there-
I
I
gotta
mean-
get the fishing poles. The fishing poles are in the laundry room right now.
Yeah, we could actually move those to that shed and stuff like that if we
Yeah.
wanted to.
Well, we have that shed now too, that back shed. So all that stuff in the laundry room that you don't use on a consistent basis.
Yeah, or shouldn't be in there like the.
Yeah, even like those shelves, right? You have those shelves, like you can clear those shelves out of stuff you use maybe once a year, if you want. What I'm saying, put it in the shed.
Yeah, it depends. Cause
Find
like,
a tote and
I
put
would
it in
say
there.
like my roaster, but I've been using my roaster quite a bit because we've been eating chicken and stuff.
Yeah, well, you can leave
Yeah.
that in there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You use it more. I'm saying like if there's anything in there that's like, I use this once every couple months.
Yeah.
And there are some things in there, but we'll figure it out.
I know.
We'll
Well,
figure it
there's
out.
things I want to do this week because on Saturday, guys, I invited everybody over for dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike and Lissa and all the kids. I invited David.
Is it Saturday? I thought it was Friday.
No, it's Saturday.
Saturday? Okay.
I did it on Saturday because Fridays everybody's, you know, doing their little thing.
Yeah, we try not to do too much stuff during the week.
Yeah.
With everybody, unless they need our help. Obviously, we went and helped out, you know, DD5
Yeah, or if
with
there's
the
something
project.
going on.
That's different. But hey, everybody come over and hang out on Thursday afternoon. It's like,
yeah, well,
everybody's like, man, I got my own stuff I got to get done. You know,
the kids are in
I'm at work.
school and, you know.
I got things to do.
Yeah.
So Saturday is a good thing.
Yeah.
But what are you making? You're doing something.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make lasagna, guys. But I'm not just making lasagna. I'm making it all from scratch, and that includes the pasta noodles.
Yeah.
The lasagna noodles, I should say.
For her KitchenAid mixer, I forget what year it was, but I bought her a pasta maker for it.
Yeah, it was quite a while
and like
ago
a
now.
pasta roller for lasagna, like to make the big fat lasagna pasta.
And the last time I used that, some of you guys may remember, some of you may not, but I did make like crab stuffed raviolis. This was back in Vegas.
I remember.
Yes,
They were good.
They were very good.
They were very, very good.
That was one of the last times I ever used my pasta maker in the roller and stuff.
Yes, it's been a while, but you know what? It takes.
That was actually the last time I think I ever made pasta.
It takes a lot of work. So I don't blame her for not making her homemade pasta every time we have spaghetti or something, right? I don't even ask.
Yeah, well,
I let her do it on her own time.
Yeah, I will say that before I was making my pasta dough or whatever, I had to like knead it by hand. And I don't know if you guys have ever made pasta, but it's
yeah,
miserable.
that's miserable.
But so I got an attachment for my KitchenAid, the dough hook, so it kneads it for me. So that just like saves me so much more time.
Yeah.
But I still haven't made it.
She will though. But yeah, so that's what's going on today, guys. Midweek, or getting into the midweek. Not too much, just back to work, getting these things done before the weather destroys everything. So
Yeah, and let's hope that today is not a weird day.
no, I'm gonna put my headphones on, guys, I think, and just zone out and work.
Yeah.
Just listen to some tunes and this and that and this, and get it done, because it's still fairly early, so I think we can get most of it done.
Yeah, it's very cloudy today.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right.
That means it'll be nice and cool.
Yeah, it's bringing in the rain is what it's doing.
But guys, you guys stay motivated.
Yes.
With whatever you guys are doing. You know what? Just stay motivated. It's hard to sometimes. That's why on the deck I have that stay motivated sign that I made. I showed you guys that. But I do look at that almost every morning, like, because some days you just wake up and you don't want to do anything.
Yeah, you don't feel very motivated.
You just feel like sitting on the couch and being fat and lazy, and that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
And we've all been there, right?
Oh,
We
yeah.
all have those days. You're like, I don't even want to get dressed.
Yeah.
Stay in my pajamas all day, put on a movie or watching my show, and doing nothing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing today.
Yeah.
Right?
I want to spend all day just scrolling and watching
Videos and you know, whatever.
Shorts, YouTube
Yeah.
shorts.
But try to stay motivated, guys.
Oh yes.
Be safe. Stay motivated. I guess we will catch you guys all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.